ドラゴンボールを揃えし勇気ある者よ。さあ願いを言うがいい。どんな願いも叶えてやろう。そんなことはさせないぞ。
Man, Red Porunga really went on that demon mode time. He just finger tapped King Golma with the third eye like it was nothing, okay? This reminds me of, almost like, Beerus when he did the finger tap against Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The power of this dragon is insane. I mean, power scalers are really going to have a tough time scaling this guy. And there's going to be a lot of arguments, a lot of debates about how powerful the demon Red Porunga is, because he is insane. I mean, he's more impressive than Super Saiyan 4 this episode. I mean, Super Saiyan 4, we just saw, or Super Saiyan X, lost to King Golma after a pretty good battle. I mean, I think it's kind of funny that, GT fans want Super Saiyan 4 to be canon. We finally get it. Then he gets clapped. He puts up a good fight, but he loses to King Golma. I think King Golma just gets finger tapped by Red Porunga. I mean, the power scaling this episode is insane. It was also really funny and cool to see this episode that Majin Buu is able to go Super Saiyan 3. I mean, it's kind of a cool concept, I guess, that like the Majins can tap into Super Saiyan, or it's a cool idea that like anybody who's non-Saiyan can go Super Saiyan any form, 1, 2, or 3. It was always a talk like when Cell was around, because Cell had the cells of the Saiyans. Could he go Super Saiyan, or is he a Super Saiyan? So to see a Majin do it is really cool to see. And he put up a really good fight. And honestly, it seems like, kind of like with the Broly fight, King Golma's power just continued to grow throughout the fight. So like at first they're doing pretty good hits on him with Super Saiyan 3, and then it's not enough. Then he pulls out the Super Saiyan X, which Super Saiyan X, let's be clear here, it's not exactly Super Saiyan 4. It's inspired by Super Saiyan 4, and it's he's Toriyama, paying honor to the GT fan base, but it's not exactly Super Saiyan 4, because if you remember Super Saiyan 4, you go adult right away. When you go Super Saiyan 4, Kid Goku would always just become an adult. Here we got to actually see a mini Chibi Super Saiyan 4, which is kind of cool. I like the red hair. The red hair reminds me a lot of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was always my favorite character to play in Tenkaichi 3. So I really enjoy that. Just really cool design. A lot of people wanted the original design of Super Saiyan 4, but I like the Gogeta design. I like that he went with that. And he was landing some solid hits. It was pretty badass. I wonder if we do see an adult version of this form, if he's going to have the deep voice like Super Saiyan 4. That will be cool. But yeah, it's a little bit different. Again, it's called Super Saiyan X. Kind of reminds me, like Broly. Like Broly, okay, Broly was made canon. His form is not called Legendary Super Saiyan when he transforms. I forget what it's called, but it's not called Legendary Super Saiyan. So it's kind of like that. But Super Saiyan X is a dope name. It is a really, really cool name. So I do enjoy that name, honestly. It sounds badass. And, any name that gets away from just the generic, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to, that's why I like Super Saiyan Trunks' form was called Super Saiyan Rage. Ultra Instinct is cool because it's like not necessarily even a Saiyan form. Mastered Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego Vegeta. It's cool to have something like a unique name for a form, and definitely this form has that. It's also kind of interesting, how did he get the form? Because, I mean, we see the old Namekian dude, it's almost like he changed his DNA or something with magic and was able to unlock this form, which is also different than in GT, where like he had to have like his tail pulled out and he had to transform into a great ape, and he had to stare at the moon and then control his great ape form, or then become Super Saiyan 4. Both him and Vegeta had to do that. We didn't see that here. It was like his DNA was changed and he just tapped into the form. So that's really interesting. But the lore, going back to the dragon, is going to be interesting for not just the power scaling, but where does he fit in? Where does he fit in with Zalama? Where does he fit in with Super Shenron? Because clearly he's really powerful. I wouldn't say he's on that level. Those guys are like size of the whole damn universe. But this guy is clearly really powerful. And the demon world we see now is way more important than we thought. So like how this all fits in, this is going to be something to think about, something I'm probably going to make videos about in the future, just, you know, if I'm bored, because this is really interesting to think about. And man, if I have free time, I have nothing to do, I'm definitely, you know, probably going to be making some videos. And if we get any new information, I'm definitely going to be making videos. Man, look at this shot here. Damn, this is cool, man. This is such a cool shot. Hell, I'm going to have to screenshot this, okay? Yeah, we're going to screenshot that. But you make that the thumbnail, because that looks epic. That's some real epic stuff right there. Either that or the finger tap is going to be the thumbnail. But yeah, also at the end, you know, we get to see Miss Irinsu, Mommy Irinsu, getting her wish. Or does she? You know, Glorio goes to make the wish, but he's really hesitating. She seems really pissed. I think there's going to be a plot twist. I think, you know, whatever wish he made, it's not the wish we think, because he said in Namekian. None of us speak Namekian. Irinsu don't speak Namekian. So it's probably going to be something that we didn't expect. I don't think Glorio's going to betray them, especially after we saw he had the little, like, you know, flashback of everything he had, you know, all the good times he had with everybody along this adventure throughout the series. So I don't think he's going to betray them, especially after that. I think there's going to be a twist. I think he wished for something else, and he's going to screw Irinsu next episode, but not in the good way. But yeah, I would give this review a solid 10 out of 10. This episode 10 out of 10. This review deserves 10 out of 10 too. But yeah, the episode 10 out of 10. It was a great episode. This is definitely one for the making. I mean, this is probably up there with the Ultra Instinct episode and the and Super. Although, like I said, this, you know, this form isn't as impressive as Ultra Instinct. He wasn't able to get the W, but still, it was epic to see. And when you combine the dragon, when you combine all the other stuff, I would say it's a 10 out of 10 episode. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Wherever you are, have a fantastic day, and peace out.